It's Kirsty. Hope you're okay. Hope you're enjoying some time at home and enjoying some family time. This is not something I ever thought I'd do. I am in my garage and I'm talking to my phone and I'm about to dance. It'd be much better if I was with all you guys at the hall, but we just had to make do with this for a little while. This is the biggest space I've got at home, so I thought it made sense to use it for a little while. So if you're watching at home by yourselves, you need to go and get your grown-up for me because it's something they need to listen to just before we start dancing. So if you could grab them so they can hear this that would be great. Okay, so adults, just before we dance, I need you to know that because I'm not there and I'm not there to make sure your child's dancing in a safe manner, they are taking part with your permission at their own risk, so I can't be held accountable for any injuries, anything that gets broken. Hopefully that wouldn't happen, but just so you know. If you can make sure they've got as much space as they can have, I know that's really difficult at home, but move aside any coffee tables, any bookshelves, anything that you can, so they've got a little bit of space, that'd be great. Okay then, so let's have a little dance, let's see how we get on. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a little bit bar work. So I have got my dining chair there. So if you've got a dining chair, you might have a dining chair at home that you can bring in to use, or you might be able to just hold on to a windowsill or something. Anything you can get. If not, if you can't grab something, that's fine, just do it in the centre, you just have to balance. Okay, so let's have a little go. We're going to do your pliés first at the bar. So you start facing your bar, feet in first, holding onto your bar for me, and your pliés exercise is your demi-plié, so one small plié, and then you rise, and then you plié again, and then you're going to point your right foot to second position and put it down, and then we repeat it. Demi-plié, rise, demi-plié, point back to first, and then we repeat on the other leg. Let's have a little go. Let's see if my music's going to work in the garage. Okay, let's go. So bend those knees for me. Bend. And rise. Bend those knees. Get a good point to second and put it down. Bend. And rise. And bend again. Good point, come back to first. All again, bend. And rise. And bend. Now this time point the other foot for me to second. Good point, and put it down. Bend. And rise. Bend those knees. Last point. And back to first. Make sure your chin's up for me on the end. Good job. Okay, so that's your pliés. So usually next we do your battement tendu en croix. So it doesn't matter which foot you use first. So we'll swap around and do the other foot in the moment. So sideways onto your bar, feet in third position for me. So that's where you pop your foot just by your elastic for me. So with your introduction, your arm comes forwards, and then it comes out, and you're going to do that shape of a cross with your points. So you do to the front first, then to the side, then to the back. Now because we can't do this one because our bar's in the way, we use the same leg and we go back to the side again. So let's have a go at your battement tendu en croix. It's nice and slow, so you've got lots of time to point those feet for me. Ooh. It's coming. Forwards and out with your introduction for your arm. So forwards, back to third, and to the side. Now close it behind so it can come behind you this time, and to the back, and close. Now to the side again, close it in front so you can come forwards, to the front, and close. To the side, close behind you, to the back, and close. Now to the side, Good job. Now, we'll turn around so you can do the other leg for me. So round you go. I'm going to do my left foot this time. Make sure you swap legs, whichever leg you're using, and you use your introduction for that arm. Forwards and out. Now bring it to the front and front. Close it in third. Now bring it to the side. Close it behind you so you can come back. Back. And close. To the side. Close it in front so you can come forwards this time. To the front. And close. Good job. To the side. Behind you. To the back. And close. Last time to the side. Finish it in third. Arms come down for me. Well done. Okay, so we've done your pliés, we've done your battement tendu en croix. So let's do your grand battement en croix. So that's your point lift, point close, same pattern, same shape of that cross. Make sure you've got good third position to start with that foot by your elastic. Forwards and out with your intro. So it goes point, lift, point, lift, point. Don't make them too high, just off the ground. Behind you. Back to the side. Front again. Point, lift, point, close to the side. Close it behind you. Back. To the side. Arms down. Well done. Okay, you need to do the other leg, so turn around for me. Let's go again. Left leg this time, get into third. Remember that arm with that introduction. Forwards and out. Point to the front first. Point, lift. Now to the side. Don't forget to close it behind so you can come behind you. Side. Keep them really small. Point, lift. To the side. Now behind you. Back to the side last time. Arms down. Well done. We'll do one more at the bar. So let's do your retires. So you face the bar. Let's do your right foot in front in third. So you've got your right foot in front in third by your elastic. Now this is a peculiar one because we're going to do our back leg first. So your retires is the one where you draw up. So let me just show you a bit closer. So you're going to pretend that your big toe is a piece of chalk, and it's going to draw a line up your leg to about halfway up, and then draw it back down again. So it goes, if I just show you what sideways on, so your back leg goes first, it goes up to about halfway, then it goes back down again, and it keeps touching all the way. So all the way up, and all the way down. That big toe touches all the way up, and all the way down, and then you're going to do your arms down to the bar, and then back onto your bar. Then your front leg goes, your right leg, so it goes all the way up, and down, all the way up, and down, and all the time you're keeping that toe on your leg and your knee out to the side and down. We're going to do it facing the bar though, so it's just so you can see. So face your bar, right foot in front, your back leg goes first, so that's your left leg. Try and keep it touching your leg all the way through. So left leg first, your back leg, so it goes up, down, up, down, up, and down. Now your arms come to bar, back on. Now your front leg, up, down, up, and down, up, and down. Your arms to bar, back on. Good job. Well done. So we've done our bar work. So now you can get rid of your dining chair, or you can move away from your windowsill. Get rid of mine. Okay, so in the centre we usually then come on to do your port de bras, don't we? So let's give that a go. Let me find the right music. I'm going to put my remote down for this so you can see my arms a little better. So Feet are in first position. With your introduction, your arms come forwards to en avant and then come out to à la seconde. Let me just move myself a little so my arms are in there. Okay, so your right arm is, your arms are going to go down. They come down to bras bas. They go forwards to en avant. Now your right arm goes up high. Now I know you all know what this is called. Yes, attitude. And it comes down back to à la seconde. They both come down to bras bas. Forwards to en avant. Your left arm is up high to attitude this time. You can watch it open to à la seconde. And then they both come down to bras bas. Both to en avant. Now they come up. Have a little think, see if you can remember what this is called. To couronne. Out to à la seconde. And they finish at bras bas. Or if you like, you can take them in a little tiny circle, a little further to demi-seconde. Okay, so let's give it a go. Don't forget that with your introduction, your arms must come forwards and out. Okay, that's the bit we usually forget. Forwards and out. Off you go, down. Forwards. Attitude. À la seconde. Bras bas. En avant. Attitude. À la seconde. Bras bas. En avant. Couronne. Out they come. Either finish in bras bas or à la seconde. Good job. Okay, you can do it by yourselves this time without me talking. I know you can. Okay, don't forget that introduction. Okay, off you go. Forwards and outs. Okay, how was it? Was it okay? Okay, if you got a bit muddled, you see now we're on video, you can rewind it and you can have another go by yourself. So until it's right, that'd be great. Okay, so let's do your rodage. Now, I know when you probably haven't got much space at home, this is going to be a little tricky, but we'll give it a go. It's good to go over things, even if we can't dance them properly. That means hopefully we won't forget them by the time we come back to the hall, okay? So your rodage is the one that starts up from the corner. And it starts, can you see me? Yes. So it starts with your back foot pointed. Okay, so it's the one where you walk. So you're going to walk. Keep it really small because I know you probably haven't got much room. This is a good one you can practice maybe in the garden or if you go out for your walk or something like that, you can have a little practice of it. Okay, so it walks, it does 3 walks. Walk, 2, 3, point. Lift it up in the air. Walk again. Walk, 2, 3, point. Then you've got your spring points, 4 spring points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now your step hop goes towards the back, remember, step, hop, then you've got your little run round to your other corner and you will start again with your back foot, so ready to go again. So it walks, walk, 2, 3, point, lift. I'm trying to keep it little so you can keep zooming the screen. I'll try. Walk, 2, 3, point, just about. 4 spring points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step hop to the back. Step hop to the front. And you run round. And then the second time you finish feet in first and onto demi-seconde. Okay, I know it's tricky. Just have a little go. We'll see how we get on. Some bits you might need to do on the spot or do them really small or maybe wait till you get in the garden or something or outside somewhere on a walk. We'll have a try with the music. Okay, your rodage. So start with your back foot pointed. Ready to walk, walk, walk. 2, 3, point, lift, walk. 2, 3, spring points. Step hop to the back, to the front, run round. Back foot pointed, walk, 2, 3, point, lift it up, walk, 2, 3, spring points, step hop to did you get on? Did you manage in a little space? Okay, let's give it another go. Let me play it again. And I will talk you through it again. Let's have a go. So start with that back foot pointed. So you walk, 2, 3, point, lift, walk, 2, 3, points, spring points, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up to the back, step up to the front, little run round. It will be tiny. Back foot, walk, 2, 3, points, lift, walk, 2, 3, points, spring points, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up to the back, to the front, run round, finish your feet in first this time. Finish. Okay, good job, well done. You managed, I expect. Well done. Okay, let's do, oh, easy peasy one. 8 claps, 8 spring points. So this is easy peasy now. So we need to really be thinking about those spring points. So pointing those toes, getting those heels down. So can you see me? Yes. So you're pointing the foot that you're spring pointing on. Your foot is pointed, and we have to make sure that that foot you're standing on, the leg you're standing on, make sure your heel is down. So none of this, and also none of this. Somewhere in the middle. So spring points are quite tricky to think about because you have to, one foot has to do one thing, one foot has to do the opposite. So the foot, one foot is pointed, the other foot is flexed because your heel is on the floor. So then you swap it over. So really think about really stretching those toes, getting those heels down for me. Let's have a go. 8 claps first. Points. Really stretch those feet. And points. And clap. Really stretch those feet. Make sure those heels are down. Carry on with the music for me. Clap. And points. Keep going. Keep those toes pointed. Finish on the end. Well done. Okay, hopefully you'll use up a little bit of energy for that. So let's do your chassé. So let's go right back. Let's start with those chassés. So right back. So we're going to start with our feet in third position. So pop your right foot in front for me by that elastic. So your chassé is the one that's got 4 parts. So it bends first. So bend. While you're in that bend, you slide your front foot along. So if you slide it along, make sure you're sliding it along, pushing your heel forward. So it's turned out rather than turned in. Let me come a little closer. So you want to be pushing that heel forwards. So it's bend, slide with that heel forwards. Okay, did you see that? It's a bit close. Bend, slide that heel forwards, pull up, and close. Not bend, push forwards. Can you see the difference? So you need to try and make sure that foot's turned out for me. Think of pushing that heel forwards and that will help you. So let me go right back. So let's just do your right foot for now. So it goes bend, slide, push that foot forwards, pull up, and close, and again, bend, slide, pull up, and close, and again, bend, slide. Stay in that bend when you slide forwards until you pull up, and then close. If you like, while you're doing, if you think you've got the feet now, you can do a little circle with your arms as you chassé. Let's have a little go. It's another one you need to keep quite small because you could do lots of room really. And also some floors it might be quite tricky for you to slide on, but just have a go, get the idea. Okay, ready to bend. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. And again, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. Bend, slide, pull up. Keep going if you can, or turn around. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. I'm going to run out of room in a sec. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. If you've got space, keep going. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. Go the other way. Bend. Keep that same foot in front. Keep your right foot in front for now. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. And again. Bend, slide, pull up, and close. A peculiar pattern, but it made use of the space. Well done. So, that was just on your right foot today. Just on your right foot. So, next time we'll have a little think and do it on your left. Or if you want to, you can rewind the music and you can do it on your left leg. So, make sure you get your right first and make sure you get that into your head. So, bend, slide, pull up, and close. Once you've got it on your right foot, try and add in that little circle with your arms. Once you've got your arms and your feet, then you can have a go at your left leg. Okay, so let's do some jumps. Let's just do sautés in first position first. So make sure those heels get down and you get into first position every single time. Okay, let's stand first. Ready, off you jump. Jump with these toes. Bend these knees when you land. Heels down. Okay, that was your practice to warm up. Okay, have another little go, just in first. Warm those feet up for me. Okay, ready? Feet in first. Every time, I want those toes pointed in the air. Heels down, make sure you get good first position. And keep those arms still. Okay, now we haven't really got dresses, lots of us haven't got dresses, just hold them in demi-second for me. Try to make yourself not look like a monkey or a chicken, that'd be great. Okay, feet in first, have a little jump. Off you go, jump. 4, 5, 6, off you keep going. Put those toes in the air, toes around the corner when you land, heels down. Good job. Okay, let's do it harder. Let's make it a little harder then. So let's do 8 in first, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 second and first and second and first and second and first and second and first. And again, 8 jumps in first, and then for 8 counts you're going to second and first. So that's 4 of those. Okay, let's have a go together. Ready? 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second, second. Finish it. Okay, you're going again. Ready? 8 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second, second, second. Good finish on the end. Jess? Well done. Are you on now? I hope so. Wear off some energy. Now, this one is going to be really hard to do, but because it's quite a tricky one, I want to keep going over it so we don't forget it. Lots of you are really, really getting it now, and it's looking quite nice. So we don't want to backtrack and we don't want to forget about it. So let's have a go of your polka. So let's just clap it with the music first. So it goes. And our little limerick, our little saying that Violet made up for us is, and eat your peas, and eat your peas. So try and say that in your head. We can say whatever you like as long as it's that, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we start with our hop, step, step, stop. Doesn't matter which foot you start with. Let me make sure you can see me. So let's start with the foot pointed, and you're going to do hop, step, step, stop. So it goes hop, step, step, stop. And when you stop, that knee is out round to the corner for me, and that's the one you use to hop. So hop, step, step, stop. Hop, step, step, stop. Knee out. Hop, step, step, stop. Hop, step, step, stop. Let's have a go at the music. Start with that foot pointed for me. And step, step, stop. And eat your peas. Well done. It's quite tricky with there's not much space, isn't it? It's a good job. Okay, so before we go, actually that polka, that's a good one if you can find some space outside at some point. Just have a practice, even if it's not with the music, that's fine. So I thought what we do on the end before I say goodbye is a free dance. So I've got some music for you. Let me just play it. Can you guess it? We've used it quite a few times before. I like it, it's quite balletic. So, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Now, usually when we're dancing, I have a suitcase full of scarves or ribbon rings or things like that. So, if you have a scarf at home, that's super duper, but I don't expect you will. So, you can use a scarf, you can use a duster. Make sure it's a clean one so you're not getting dust everywhere though, that would make you sneeze. Or a tea towel, a flannel, anything else you can think of. An old t-shirt, anything that you can dance with. Okay, so grab it. I'm going to start you off and then the music's just going to play. So use your own ideas. If you've only got a little bit of space at home to dance with, you'll have to make your dance quite small, okay? So do lots of things on the spot, lots with your arms, okay? Have a go. Get your ideas together. Have a little think first. Okay, off you go, whatever you like, this is your dance. Don't forget to use whatever it is in your hand. Think of your own ideas, anything you like. You go, I'm going to let you dance. There's a little pause in the music and keep dancing. Think of a position to finish your dance in, however you like, and hold that position. Well done. Okay, so we managed, didn't we? Might not be ideal, but we managed. Okay, so like I said, I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but I hope you enjoyed doing a little bit of dancing at home. I hope you found a little bit of space. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Okay, bye, take care, bye.